We need to talk about Manic Panic. But first, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about what Manic Panic has been up to lately, and it's not good. So let's just hop right into it, shall we? Before we get into what's going on with Manic Panic, let me give you a tiny rundown on this brand if you don't know. Manic Panic was started in 1977. Almost 50 years. Wild. And it was started by sister duo Tish and Snooki, not to be confused with Snooki, who pride themselves on their brand being woman-owned, vegan, and cruelty-free. And they have all sorts of bath and hair products, but are most known for their hair dyes. I personally used to love Manic Panic, especially during high school when I started dyeing my hair all sorts of crazy colors, and specifically red. Vampire red, the classic. I love you so much. Sorry. But this brand has always been a sort of fun and rock and roll type of company, with their mission being to share their rainbow vision of peace, love, and glamour throughout the universe. So with all that being said, imagine my surprise when I see that their new line of gel hair dyes called Intergalactic is AI. I originally heard about this on Threads. A goth content creator I follow named Dre Renee, I hope that's how you pronounce her last name, posted about it. The images are crazy because what is this? We couldn't hire models to model the dyed hair, and Dre's comment under their post sums up my feelings pretty well. Coming from a brand that has always been known for being punk, vegan, and cruelty-free, shame on you. So that happens, and I'm like, well, I haven't used Manic Panic in years, so no love lost. But the next day rolls around, and Tish and Snooki themselves have released an apology on the Manic Panic official Instagram page. I'll put the entire thing here so you can pause and read, but here are some key points. For our newest package, our team of artists and designers decided to try something new and used an AI tool to create intentionally otherworldly hybrid human alien characters to tie into the theme. This was a one-time use of AI for the specific effect. Every image was concepted, art directed, and reworked / transformed by our vision. Our artists worked their magic to recreate the original concept and make it their own. And also, staying true to our roots, we vow to continue to find new ways to empower artists like yourselves and plan to continue to be as DIY and inclusive as we always have been, and not use AI in any more creative projects. Even if the final product was not AI and you just used it for some sort of inspiration in the design process, why? Why even use AI at all? If you're trying to achieve some otherworldly effect, why didn't you hire a special effects makeup artist? Or have one of your digital artists research and try to figure out how to make it look otherworldly? I don't get it. And you might be sitting here thinking, Ashley, why does it matter if they used AI? Well, there's a couple reasons. One being the environmental impact that AI has on us currently. The sheer undisclosed amount of water and energy it takes to run these massive data centers. I am not nearly smart enough to talk to you about the logistics of the harm AI does environmentally, but here are two videos I watched in preparation for this video to better understand. And I will have both of these linked down below so you can watch them for yourselves. We first have Hank Green's video titled "Why is Everyone So Wrong About AI's Water Usage?" and How Data Centers Are Wiping Out Our Drinking Water by Economy Media. But regardless of environmental issues, it's also just fucked as an artist to use AI. We all at this point know that AI needs things fed to it to create what you want. So it's fed people's artwork that they spent time and money on to create AI slop that you could have paid a real person to do. So in that aspect, it's just lazy. And to wrap it up, how are we seeing the actual product if the model isn't real? The whole reason a lot of people buy hair dye with a model on the front of the box is so that they can possibly get the idea of what that hair dye could look like on them. There is not a single real person in any of these listings, specifically for this new Intergalactic line, except for the pink warrior color. That color for some reason includes a real before and after of a real person. Why couldn't you just slap her face on the front of the box? But don't just listen to me. Here are some snippets of some of the comments from the Instagram apology post. Boo, tomato emoji. All I'm seeing is an explanation of why you used AI without actually addressing the harm it causes and taking accountability for that. It doesn't matter if you only plan to use AI for this launch, the use of AI still has very negative impacts. Someone else said, gonna have to take cruelty-free out of your bio, lol. Fuck. I also saw someone with the same sort of comment saying, gonna have to take artist out of your bio. People are ruthless, I love it. Apologies usually include some form of an actual apology, just saying. And the last comment, AI isn't punk. Yep. Yep. And also, yeah, they never actually apologized in that statement. There was never a "we apologize" or "we're sorry" ever uttered in that statement. God, this is painful. They were literally like, oopsies, won't happen again. Anyway, remember we're women and artist owned, so you can't hate us. Okay, thanks, bye. Also, apparently someone under the official Manic Panic Instagram page was leaving terrible replies to some of the comments. I didn't see them, and I couldn't find any screenshots or anything, but they do briefly mention this in their statement, so looks like somebody got fired. But to leave off with a message to Manic Panic themselves, Tish and Snooki, do better. And also get a better PR manager or something. Christ. But yeah, I'm really disheartened at the path we are currently taking. I feel like we're gonna see a lot more of our favorite brands resorting to AI in any way, shape, or form, and it's just going to be the new normal at some point, and I truly hate it from the depths of my soul. Someone take me back to 2016. I don't like it here anymore. Yeah, and that is all I had on Manic Panic. And yes, as of today, January 21st, no, it's not January. What month is it? And yes, as of February 21st at 2:40 p.m., they have yet to take down their original designs on their website. They are still very much there. So tell me how your accountability post means anything when you haven't changed the product. That's the problem. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this little extra video from me this week. I really wanted to make this. I have a series on this channel called Alt Archives where I do cover goth/alternative brands like Hot Topic, Demonia, Killstar, and a lot of others. This was definitely just a really weird one-off video, but if you'd like to see any of that, I do have a playlist. Without further ado, I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye!